what you expect to play out differently in Russia after this rebellion, if anything, in the weeks to come.
You know, we're at a point where we just don't have any answers. It's almost like a Rubik cube. You keep turning the cube to see if you can line things up that make some sense. The notion that Prigozhin was going to march on Moscow with his 25,000 band of mercenaries and take over the government, I think was wishful thinking on his part or foolish on his part. The question remains, why did Putin allow him to go so far? Was he telling his military to hold back and not have Russians killing Russians? So there are a lot of questions out there. I think the most important thing is we sit and reflect and not race to any judgment on what is happening inside of Russia that is negative and threatens Putin.
Does it, in the near term, does it give Ukraine an edge, do you think? I mean, 25,000 troops from the front lines leaving, I would think, must make some sort of difference on the Russian side. But do you think there's an opening here?
There's obviously an opening, but I think the most important thing for the Ukrainians is to keep the eye on the prize. Don't change your plan. Whatever they were planning to do in their counteroffensive, keep planning on that. It's almost as if you were in a sport game, a football game or that something like that. You're rushing down the field against this opponent. Over on the sideline, some of the players are attacking the coach. You can't stop the game that you had in mind to look to see what's happening on the sideline. So I think what they have to do, consistent with their plan, carry it out the best they can. They've got a fierce opposition. This is not easy. It's not going that well for them. So keep their eye on their plan and don't change it.
Mr. Secretary, a couple questions. One is, what does it mean for unity going into the NATO summit? And then I wonder, we talk about, the elites sniffing out weakness. What does it mean for Belarus and China sniffing out weakness, obviously, aside from what they've written formally?
Well, Belarus has no choice in terms of what they're going to do. They're basically under the arm and the grip of Putin. I think the Chinese are not going to abandon Putin, certainly not at this point. I think it's too early for anyone to make an assessment as to whether Putin is so weak that he's no longer reliable. Russia is still a big, strong country in terms of the military power that it has. We have seen the cracks in the sense that their military is not well trained, prepared, supplied, or led. Nonetheless, they still have major capabilities, nuclear capabilities and others. So we have to sit back and watch how this plays out, be ready, make sure that we are fully ready to address any contingency, but stay out of it as best as possible. And the Biden administration has done just that.